Welcome to the Bethanying of Isaac, where today we play as Repentance, or something like that. So yesterday we beat hard mode as Lazarus without losing a life, which, I mean, isn't really that difficult, is it? So I don't know why it was such a song and dance to unlock Bethany. I assume there's some biblical reason for such a thing to occur. This is a character I've never played as before, so we're going to see what's occurring. She has absolutely default basic Isaac stats, but she has an item. The Book of Virtue. And if you're thinking, what does the Book of Virtue do? I can't tell you. That makes two of us. Whoa, she's got a spirit heart meter. What the fuck is even that? Look. It goes coins, bombs, keys, spirit hearts. What does that mean? What the fuck does the Book of Virtue do? Oh, I don't like this. Let's see if we can figure it out then. Alright, boom. You spawn a fucking flame? A temporary flame? Okay. What's the spirit heart meter do then? Oh, this is weird. I can do it again. Oh, I see, said the blind man. I don't, actually. I have no idea what the fuck they're supposed to imply. So you spend a spirit heart. The spirit hearts correlate to charges on your book? And then you charge it regularly by going into rooms? Hey? So that cost us. We had 3 charges. Now we've got 1. Well, how the hell does that add up? I don't understand. So I have no idea. The wisps, for lack of a better word, the will-o-wisps. Those also have a quite potent-looking tears. Are those spectral tears? They are spectral tears. Okay, then. Now it's like 1 green bar, 1 spirit bar. Oh, it's a separate system. So if we were to pick up 2 more spirit hearts, we'd have 3 spirit hearts in total. Each one of those correlates to a charge on the bar. And then you can also add in what your room charges, correct? So if we clear 2 rooms, we'd be able to recharge our book. Or if we picked up 2 spirit hearts, we'd be able to... Oh, so during a boss fight, for example... You could... We've got God's Flesh again on another fucking run, which is just ridiculous for a start. So if we picked up... That is exactly how it works, isn't it? So what we want to do is save a bunch of Spirit Hearts ready for a boss fight and crack a loadout. Oh, man, they break when they hit fires. Dude, that fucking sucks. Crack a loadout during a boss fight then, eh? Which is a horrible way to phrase anything in my life I've ever phrased. Oh. Gotcha. We also need to keep our distance a bit then. To make sure we don't break our little flamey friend. Does our flamey friend also block shots? Because it certainly looks like it might. I'm kind of hoping they'll shoot at us so we can test it. I'm trying to drive the flame into a shot. So we can see how it works. When we get into a second phase, that'll make it... It does! Wow, okay. So what is her bonus then? She's got what appears to be a fairly mediocre spacebar item? Okay. And she can't pick up spirit hearts. Instead, she turns spirit hearts into spirits that can attack for her. So angel deals are pretty much the only viable strategy with her then. And regular health upgrades become extremely important. Shops by extent become less important. And so do curse rooms because... she can only get angel deals actually. Look at that. Oh, interesting, I say. Right. Okay. Leave this with me. Let me think about how this is exactly supposed to work. Blow that up because it's small rock. It's not. So I want to bank as many spirit hearts as possible until boss fights, correct? And not even until bollocks. That was terrible, wasn't it? Not until boss fights either. Until a hard boss. Something we can't otherwise defeat, and then use charges for that. You should never give me an orbital. It gives me too much temptation. And I am but a sinner. Susceptible to such things. Oh, how strange. I don't know that I like this character. I mean, it seems like a hard character just by virtue of survivability being completely shit on. Walking on enemies with God's Flesh is also going to be way more dangerous because she can't get any HP readily. Wow, this is going to be way trickier than I anticipated. All right. And I suppose her not being able to... Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe she doesn't inherently miss out on deals with the devil. Maybe it's the Book of Virtues only gives you deal with the angels. Is that a bit more appropriate to say? Obviously, I have no idea. It's all rhetorical at this point. But to be honest, one of my favorite parts of Isaac is theory crafting what characters do. When the Keeper first came out, that was definitely a big part of that. Apollyon too. Of course, Apollyon was another big theory crafted character. Apollyon, I feel like was a bit more straightforward. Items go suck. That's basically all there is to Apollyon, to be honest. But the Keeper was definitely one of them. The Lost as well. The Lost ARG was very fun. Back in Rebirth days, early Rebirth days. Was the Lost in Wrath of the Lamb? I don't think so. What do you think? Is this good enough to warrant using one of our book charges? Almost certainly not. So what it makes me wonder is how do synergies like 9 volt or the double charge battery, how does anything like that work? I'll be honest, I'm going to restart this run because I'm taking too many gambles. Right, let's try this again. So I don't know how to play this character at all. I need to have a think about... I mean, I feel like health then becomes, like, hyper relevant. But, of course, if you're putting more emphasis on your regular health, if you've got reroll machines or anything like that, you're probably going to ignore potentially a lot of damage upgrades. So, save the book. What do you think? Only save the book for... I'm going to do a lot of restarting here until we find a decent item room. That is not it, Chief, but alright, whatever. Yeah, hang on, that's a good thing. So, it can't take your Spirit Heart charges. Right, got it. Okay. Man, I don't think I like this character either. I definitely don't like Jacob and Esau, but I'm not sure I like this character either. That also counts as a book, so this floor could go quite well for us. I assume it counts as a book anyway. So we could get Bookworm immediately here. So any items... What about items that generate Spirit Hearts? Gimpy becomes much higher tier. Well, does it? Because Gimpy's so high tier because it gives you the survivability. Now you don't have access to that. What about items that straight up give Spirit Hearts as a pickup? Super Bandage comes to mind just as a kind of an immediate one there. So one that we'd quite like to see as a boss item drop. I don't even know what that is. Quints, they lurk inside. I have no idea what that item is. Brilliant. Well, we found something new, so I suppose these fuckers need to stay the hell away then. Enemies burst into familiars? What the fuck? That's really good. What the hell? If that's how that works all the time guaranteed, that's like crazy powerful. Found our secret room. We also got Burnt Penny for some pickups there. Right, this is so strange. Did that count as 2 Spirit Hearts then, or am I going mad? Oh, this is a crazy powerful item then. Not the spacebar item. Fuck the spacebar item. I mean the... Maybe she does have the ability to pick up hearts, Spirit Hearts. Maybe it's the book that kind of adds the... Maybe what I'm thinking is other characters can pick up the book as well as a spacebar item. This is so bizarre. Alright. Maybe now that we've unlocked the character, we'll see it in item rooms, for example. Would I take it? Absolutely not. Spirit Hearts, I should say Soul Hearts, of course, and Evil Hearts are such an inherent gameplay loop to Isaac. I feel like not having access to that makes her already such a low-tier character. Similar to the Lost. I think it puts her in down in very weak territory. You basically have to rely on... Oh my god, even bosses are affected by it. You have to rely, much like that, on HP upgrades. The question is, did we even get... Oh, Filigree Feather is a bit... No, hang on. Filigree Feather is incredible for this run. When we defeat an angel, it drops an angel item, correct? Wow, high tier. And... Okay, hold on. I need to somehow try and get into that library. So I'm going to go into the curse room in the kind of vague hopes that we get... Man, I don't even know how we'd do it. Obviously not with this. We might be able to defeat these enemies, and when we clear the room, we got a key drop. That'd be kind of nice. Man, that fucking item is crazy. The Quince item, that's insane. Nothing in there. It looks like it can be any familiar. We've had Mongo Baby, Demon Baby, Icicle Baby, Ghost Baby. Shit. Obviously, we don't have a key for our library, let alone a key for the alternate floors. Let's just do a regular blue baby run while I figure this character out. There is a lot to be... Okay, so she can get regular HP upgrades, as I would expect. Oh, man, she get Robo Baby. The babies don't move. She got a little brim. Oh, shit. This is big. Look at these babies we got access to. Man, that's going to be such a damage upgrade in the right circumstances. This room can fuck off. Wow. Horrible. As long as we play these first early floors decently enough. Oh, my God. It just absolutely spirals out of control, doesn't it? That's crazy good. What the fuck? As long as we play these early floors pretty well, with Filigree Feather on top of guaranteed angel deals, as long as we can take a bomb into each angel room and survive, of course, we're double dipping on all the angel rooms. The chance of getting something like a Godhead, a Sacred Heart, even the Trisagion or whatever the hell it's called, is massive. It's huge. Right, let's try and get some baby action going here. Horrible way to phrase that. My apologies. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Multi-dimensional baby can shoot this. So good. What the fuck? Wow, I'm genuinely so... That's like an A-tier item. Genuinely by itself. That's fantastic. Oh, it's Steven. It's not multi... Wait, do they all fire multi-dimensional shots? Little Steven, well, used to anyway, used to just fire homing shots. Have they adjusted him at all? Steven's now a multi-dimensional baby. Which I suppose makes sense given the actual game he comes from. To some extent. Because that guy's firing spectral tears for sure. Whoa. Right, let's find our item room, preferably. Oh, this, if anything, is going to make us lose our angel deal. This might be the one. Until we start stacking them up. Rotten Baby is the potential. Fucking hell. Look at this. Ah. Oh, man. This might be one of my favorite items just because of the... It's exponential. One baby then kills another. That spawns another baby. It wouldn't surprise me if they do any... Fucking hell, we can get Seraphim. If they do any rebalancing for this item, would not surprise me at all if when a baby kills an enemy, the baby does not spawn other babies. Because that seems like a crazy powerful combo. What we'll do is we'll keep our bomb. The rock tinted would be great and all, but we'll keep our bomb for... I should be using the charge on it. What am I doing there? That's me thinking I need to save the charges. Underestimating the fact that that's absolutely not how this works. Jesus. And enemies that split into other enemies all also feed into it, right? They absolutely do. Fucking what? Oh, but there's a limit. 4. 4 seems to be the limit. 4 or 5? Yeah, 5. Okay. Right. Okay. So that explains a little bit then. Before we go in there, let's go in here first. Deadbird is honestly top tier shit. But on the plus side, we got a lot going for us already, so I won't complain too much. We go to the shop. No. What would I go to a shop? Spirit Heart? What did that do for me? Nothing. I don't remember how Black Room works. Doesn't really matter too much. Right, let's head out. So what do I want from boss fights then? Well, obviously, I only ever want, to be honest with you. Oh, when he throws the kind of void balls, those will pop into babies? They do. Hello, Steven. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? We're hoping for an HP upgrade. Really are hoping for an HP upgrade. And you never know, if we get good enough with our angel runs... Okay, that's firstly fantastic. You've got Immaculate Heart, which is already pretty good. I am remembering the right one with Filigree Feather, correct? Which one are you? Okay, you're this one. Filigree Feather is the one that... ooh, careful there, Ned. Is the one that allows you to gain angel drops. Man, Filigree... sorry, not for the Filigree Feather. Immaculate Halo. Immaculate Heart makes your fucking tears huge, doesn't it? It doesn't make them particularly strong. Ow, bollocks. My bad. Oh no, we've lost our angel deal chance. Come on, Godhead. A Halo I'll take. Oh, this run is already popping. And the chance of getting Seraphim, by extent, gigantic. I am almost tempted to go Dogma Run with this already. We could go down and try and do a... Mother Run. The reason I would rather do a Dogma Run, chance of potentially getting a character. I can't drop Filigree Feather as our trinket in an item room. I can't. If we get another trinket, though, I'll take that. Now we've got a chance with the deal with the devil. Why? I guess my prevailing theory there was very wrong. That's okay. Let's get you going, too. It's a very powerful run. There's already a very powerful run. 2 very good damage upgrades from that previous floor as well. Probably not going to get our Angel Deal on this one, to be honest with you. I suppose that's the counterpoint, though. The chance of getting Angel Deals, Devil Deals is exceptionally low. All you need, exactly like what happened there, a couple of pretty bad rooms in your not right down. What do we need then? What's the Angel equivalent Goat had? That is Eucharist, isn't it? So that becomes an exceptionally high tier item. To be fair, Goat Head used to, anyway, I don't know if it's still the case, used to operate as Eucharist did if you already set an Angel Deal precedent. So if you already had a guaranteed Angel Deal or refused the Devil Deal and took an Angel Deal and obviously got that locked in, Go Ahead would just... Go Ahead open the door. Go Ahead guaranteed the door was appear, but wouldn't guarantee the type of door. But I think they may have changed that at this point. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. I still think this character is dog shit, just because she doesn't have the ability to get Spirit Hearts or anything. But I think this particular run is high tier. It's a good run. Good run for I think, what is a bad character. How does that work with what we've got going on right now? I think that's probably quite a significant damage downgrade. Oh. It does affect our Sacred Heart tiers. Or multi-dimensional maybe is also one of the potential spawns, which is very interesting. I need to remember to use the fucking book as well. I wonder if there's a cap to the amount of Spirit Hearts you can pick up. That'd be curious. Oh, this is a weird run already. The eyeball... I mean, so that explains that question I had earlier. We've got 10 charges on it. Well, we haven't got 10 charges on that. It's obviously just 2 fires, basically. Interesting, okay. The only problem with this particular build is now a lot of our damage is concentrated in the kind of tiny planet style. So now we've got to get close, and if we get close, we're potentially... So I assume, yeah, okay, that works the same. Let's pop that, get that, pop that. Probably going to go in shops less frequently, so I will buy pay to win. And then we can open all the golden chests we find in the hopes we get some health upgrades, because there is obviously quite a few of those out of it. But our little flames that we get are not affected by our tiers. Right, okay. Yeah, I really think our range is quite weak now, which kind of works contrary to the book. We want enemies as far away as possible so they don't pop the little flames that we're generating, right? So this item was probably a bad pickup. I would not have taken it with hindsight being what it is. Ironically, it's 2020. We're firing eyeball tears. Please clap. What I can't ever notice is Tiny... obviously, we haven't got Tiny Planet, but if we had Tiny Planet with something like this, all the eyeballs bounce off one another. Oh my god, we actually got an Angel Deal. Fucking hell. 5.6% chance. Very nice. Sacred Heart. 2 runs in a row. We are Seraphim. Jesus. Okay, this is a Dogma run. Did we just get hit and not take any damage? What the fuck? Spear of Destiny is fine. I suppose it can potentially repel enemies from out. We get 2 little brims out of that. That's crazy. Oh, man. And with pay to win, we just got all those coins. Shit, this is powerful. I'm hoping we can unlock the Tainted Bethany too, then. I can't believe we've got Sacred Heart 2 runs in a row. That's insane. I need to start farming up for trinkets in that case. Second secret room suddenly become our best friend. Because I really cannot afford to give up Filigree Feather. But I can absolutely afford to give up Butt Penny. So that works out pretty well. So I believe that is a guaranteed cracked key. If that is the case, we don't even have to beat Dogma to get something from this run. Okay. So let's drop you in here. I'm pretty sure this is how it works, right? You just drop it in there. And then... on the way back, that transforms into cracked key, I think is how it works. Obviously, I haven't done it before, so this is a learning experience. Go back, look. The first item room we got, fantastic. Filigree Feather, with this particular run, is an S-tier trinket. Oh, of course we can fucking fly. What am I doing? That coupled with Sacred Heart, Immaculate Heart, a good damage upgrade in the form of growth hormones, and the halo. This is already, well, that last run we did yesterday, this already completely blows it out of the water, no question. I suppose we can also take curse rooms. The chance of Guppy is kind of slim, because we don't have the devil deal, but... Wait, I took... Oh, alright, curse rooms don't remove your devil chance now, eh? Has it always been like that? No, it hasn't at all, has it? Has it? Have I forgotten Quintessential Isaac? Quintessential Isaac, actually fantastic rename for the main channel. Confuse everybody. The worst part is, I genuinely in my mad brain then for a second thought, just fucking do that. Because the joke of... The concept to me, honestly, that's very much my type of humor. The concept to me of renaming an entire channel based on a one-off line I said for a video that was obviously a horrible name is so appealing to rename the main channel. And the fact that I'm saying this is making me want to do it even more. But I know I mustn't. Because it's horrible. But I fucking could. But it's horrible. Should I? No. If I just suddenly renamed it Quintessential Isaac. Great health. I mean, our health is also phenomenal. Immaculate, you might say. Oh, God. Let me sleep on it. I know if I sleep on it and wake up in the morning, I'll think that's a fucking horrible idea. So let me sleep on it. And then I'll get back to you. What you got for me? Amnesia. Fuck off. Well, at least we know it's there now. I can see forever. Prayer card. Oh. Prayer card goes in the book. What? Prayer card goes in the book? What the hell? So you've essentially got two active items with a bonus side effect of you turn spirit hearts into damage. How very, very strange indeed. How very strange indeed, Master Wayne. 21% chance of the deal with the angel. I mean, a very, very unlikely we're getting another one. Basic mathematics says that... Well, it's gambler's fallacy because we got one on the last floor. We shouldn't get one here. There we go. Tears up. This is so silly. Alright. On we go, I guess. Right, we can get bone hearts. I know, of course, probably by accident, rotten hearts as well. Nice. Prayer card is obviously top tier. I assume we can't expend... Wait, whoa. What happens if I now use a spirit heart charge? Will that give us the ability of prayer card? It fucking does. Hang on. That's disturbingly overpowered. Because now we can trade 6 spirit hearts for a permanent red heart. Or we use it twice. We trade 12 spirit hearts for a permanent red heart. And then we can trade 6 more at the end of the floor for another red heart. That's like a crazy good combo. Okay, spacebar item. I'm starting to get it. Now that I know that's an active effect that you can get from this thing, that makes it far more powerful. And look at all the fucking guys that we've got hanging around us. I do love it when guys hang around me. Oh, brother. This is good. I mean, you want to sell me on a new character? Give me an overpowered one to start off with. If I had this with Jacob and Esau, maybe I wouldn't think so poorly of them. Fuck, this is crazy powerful. The best part is as well, if we get enough of a charge, as far as I recall, if you use prayer cards when you already have an Eternal Heart, it just fills up your health again, right? So if we lose a red heart during the dogma fight or whatever, we could potentially also do boss rush with this character, which I do need to do anyway. So fuck it. I was going to say if we can get a bit more speed, and then we immediately got a speed upgrade. Honestly, this is just all, it's all aligning. The heavens are aligning. Give me a Guppy, you big bitch. And boss rush with these little guys that we've got hanging around us too. The 3 wee guys. That's going to be incredible. Well, I suppose it's 5, isn't it? High tier. Fucking mad. This is so silly. 42% chance we deal with the angel on this floor. Obviously, as long as we've got a bomb, that's very, very, very high value. I can't believe we hit the 5%. Was the 5% one where we got the... That was actually the one where we got Sacred Heart too. Oh my god, I didn't even consider that Sacred Heart synergized with these eyeballs so well. Their biggest weakness is their range. But they're going to hunt enemies down for us. Because they've got the homing effect from Sacred... Jesus. I should really use that again, shouldn't I? What happens if you go from... Well, let's go to the shop. There's no reason not to. What happens if you use Oh, box of trinkets also real good. That puts that in there as well. Filigree feather plus box of trinkets, I don't think does anything. Let me go look that up just in case you've got some other... You know, you get 2 items from the angel room. So, Mum's box. Binding of Isaac. Yeah. No effect on any of those. Right. What does it actually... Can I just fill it? Filigree feather is not on there. Out on the no effect list. So, does that mean... Hang on. Filigree feather. Yep. Mum's box. Mum's box, no effect. You motherfucker. On the Mum's box page, it's got a list of items that don't have an effect, and filigree feather isn't on there. Right, never mind then. I'm not swapping out filigree feather. I suppose... What if it's not 100% chance? Here you go. What if it's not 100% chance for the cracked key? In that case, we will backtrack slightly here. Put Boss Rush on a bit more of a gamble. We'll backtrack slightly here. And we will go and drop this in an item room as well. So that we can unlock double Tainted Bethany. Oh. What if her book is the opposite? I bet Tainted Bethany operates on devil deals. I bet that's the gimmick. Right, you can have that. What was the teleport card? No, it was just a death card. That's all right. I was going to keep that for Boss Rush. Obviously, we can't. That was a silly thing to say. Right, go. Fly. Fly fast. 1.65 speed. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. We've got 3 minutes to finish off this floor, get to the next floor, find the full card, and get through... We don't have to get through Boss Rush within that time, but beat the mum fight, which shouldn't be too hard. Give me that back. Give me that back. Right, fuck yourself. Actually, have you got, like, a teleport card here? Well, that'll kind of help, actually. That'll kind of help. We're going to have to be a bit speedy. 2.5 minutes for an entire floor is quite generous, to be fair, but you never know what might go wrong. We can quite literally see where we're going. Sure. Quite literally see where we're going. Oh, Brownie. Oh, it's a bad day to be you, my friend. You just shat out a bunch of friends for me. Done. Angel deal, please. Devil deal. Well, we got the tears upgrade. Alright. Oh, Gimpy's high tier, though, eh? I'll take that for sure. And I'll also take that. Who cares? Who cares if we trade health away? We just put it back. We've still got 21% chance to deal with the Angel too. So immediately we get a red heart. Oh, this is good. Right, pop that. So first thing we got to do is let's start clearing a path to the boss fight. We might get lucky. Along the way, we might find the full card. We don't really need that, but fuck it. It's there. We may find the full card. If we have to backtrack, it'll be a lot easier having cleared the path to the boss on the way there. So let's do exactly that. What's down here? We're in the neighborhood. We'll check it out. Nothing of value has been found. Right, get out of here. Let's pop that. And if we get another charge along the way, maybe pop into the shop. Skulls, skulls, skulls. No full card in here. All right. No full card in here either. That is some crap, I'm sure. Brittle Bones is actually... Oh, really bad. I suppose it's a tears upgrade at its best, so never mind. Oh, fuck. That may have actually fucked us quite significantly, unfortunately. Obviously, I've got to take this. What is this? Give me it. Convert your soul. I don't think it actually works with that. Never mind, then. Full card, full card, full card. Still can't see it. We'll pop that. Get a heart, then. No reason not to. Range upgrade. Won't lie, I was kind of hoping for a full health pill. Okay, so we have not found, rather unfortunately, the full card. However, our health was already fairly low. Let's look at the positives here. Health was fairly low. We got 30 seconds. The chance of clearing Boss Rush this time around is, unfortunately, slipping away pretty rapidly. Head down. Full card? No full card in here either. Wow, that's unfortunate. We are not going to be able to do it then. No. That's tragic. Doesn't really matter. Bit of a pain in the arse. We just got unlucky with the floor generation. Shit happens. Give me that back. Is it going to be in the last fucking room? Holy shit, it's actually in the last room. You shit demon. Guppy's head. Dad's lost coin. You know what? I'll take a block upgrade. But it's not here either. Where? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't tell me I completely missed it. Oh, it's there. You shit. Wow, that's annoying. Alright. Well, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to pop. Because time is now of the essence. Here's what I'm going to do. No, time is no longer of the essence is what I meant to say there. I'm going to pop all of our bone hearts and start upgrading our regular health, right? There's no reason not to. Let's go in here. Fuck it. I want the tears upgrade. Fuck it. I want the tears upgrade. Right. Not that we need the tears upgrade, but we might as well take what the game has given us at this point, which is pretty much fuck all. Magic 8 Ball. Shot speeder. Okay, you know what? With Sacred Heart, that's not atrocious. This will give us at least a few charges on our thing, right? We can see forever. Sure. We'll pop that too. Get some permanent health going there. We'll pop it again, because honestly, why not? We've got, are they eternal when they turn white? Is that how that works? So now they won't break at all? That'd be quite nice. GB bug. Ooh, not a fan of that, but that's okay, I guess. Right. Okay. There, that's very unfortunate. The timing just wasn't quite there on it, but that's alright. Oh, this is a great room for us. Let's have a look through them. Here. Pop. Spirit Heart. Very nice. Pop. Pop that one. Take that. Go for a full health again. God damn. I don't know if I'd have picked that item up, Brittle Bones, that is, if I'd have known we had that going for us. What tears like perpetual at this point? What the fuck? They just weren't going away. What are you? Why not? Tears upgrade. Fine. Well, we're at 7. 7 must be the maximum. Alright, so we might as well keep these last ones then. You fucker. Give me an angel deal to make up for it. Void. Oh, no. Careful of that. I mean, we could. It's powerful enough. I'd rather do Hush than Void, you know? Let's go back. Because we're going to get Tainted Bethany either way, aren't we? So, why not? Okay. Gehenna. Hello. I feel like that wasn't worth it. I suppose it's permanent health upgrade, isn't it? Hierophant there as well. Oh! Oh, my bad. I thought Bone Hearts protected Eternal Hearts. Couldn't remember how they interacted. That's my bad. So keep one definitely for the end of the floor. If we can obviously double up and get one and one for the end of the floor, that's 2 health upgrades. I will pop it anyway, just to see if we can... mainly because I think the chance of us being able to keep it is probably fairly high. There's no boss fight on this floor or anything, right? So, we'll drop a couple of bombs here, see what we can find. Any Spirit Hearts are permanent HP in a somewhat protracted way. What have you got for me, fella? Well, there's one upgrade already, so that was definitely the right move. Spider Mod is interesting. Chaos is very interesting. It does make our angel deals a bit weird, though. Because honestly, the angel item pool has been buffed to the extent that I'd have been fine getting 2 items from it, but I suppose it could be anything now. There's also Curse of the Blind, so it could fuck us. It could be Cursed Eye. And if you thought I was angry at the result of yesterday's run... Pissed will not begin to even describe it. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade the amount of bodies you can get. I suppose BFFs becomes incredible with this character, doesn't it? That's like crazy high tier with her. So we'll farm up as many charges as possible. Naturally. Bit late on that one. I think the Guppy Dream is more or less gone at this point, eh? Oh, with Chaos it does become slightly easier, but... that's very much wishful thinking. Well, there we go. There's no reason not to pop that. Pound of Flesh. That's the one that lets you pay for devil deals, isn't it? With, it's another permanent health. Lets you play for devil deals with, coins. That's actually so good. We can't get a devil deal on this floor. But I picked it up, so that's one for the collection at least, which is quite nice. Not like this. Wow, that was bad. Missing page 2? Don't really want missing page 2. So the other one was, full on fucking brimstone or something, eh? to really pick up a red heart. Just because we've got bone hearts doesn't mean I need to neglect them there. You're not really very good. I suppose it is technically better than filigree feather at this point, which as far as I recall does absolutely nothing. Range upgrade is quite nice. That's it. We're done. Right, so now for the ascent then, eh? Well, we might as well pop that. Because I assume that will now trigger immediately. Yep, there we go. Cool. This is pretty good. Honestly, this is a pretty nice beast build as well. Just because we're firing out so many, and I don't have to think about aiming it or anything. When we get in that stupid fucking Flappy Bird section, it means that we can just kind of focus entirely on dodging and ignore the rest. So I assume the fires. Is this a correct assumption? I assume the fires become... I want to try and... Wow, you're horrible. I want to try and farm for enough to get another permanent heart on each floor, which is going to be relatively easy, I think. There we go. Oh, it's a way back to the void from here. What does he go to the void from here? What happens then? Is that like a hyper secret? I'm not even going to consider it. It didn't look like a traditional void portal. It looked very weird. Wonder if it would even work. What floors was it? I dropped a couple of trinkets, didn't I? In a couple of different floors. Either way, we're going to be farming up for a little while, so we're going to be doing plenty of backtracking. Not a problem regardless. But yeah, with the beast fight, we can just kind of set it and forget it as we fly over the Flappy Bird section. Spit out more tears than really I'm entirely comfortable with. It is very similar to the last one we did, isn't it? Right, and there is another health upgrade, and the permanent health upgrade. Prayer card's a very high tier item, I think, with Bethany. How many other items are there allow you to get permanent reusable health? Because prayer card is basically a guaranteed health upgrade at the end of each floor. You just use it at the end of each floor, right? And then it's a guaranteed permanent health upgrade on top of what you're potentially getting from the bosses. So it is very much a super high tier item for her. We dropped it on like the... Was it the Burning Basement 2 or something like that? What you got in here? Ah, there it is. Alright, nice. No reason not to clear these last two rooms for the health upgrade. This is like the best case scenario I can think for this character. What are those rooms there? Use the correct key to just... Oh, it just generates new rooms, does it? In regular floors. That's interesting. How does that work with blank card? I'm going to assume it just doesn't. How peculiar. Right. Let's be very careful. I don't want to lose the bone hearts because I don't think... What are we on? Caves 2. Caves 1, Basement 2. Oh, no. We should be able to get enough for full red heartage. And we took a deal with the devil. So that's like kind of a big dick play as well. Gotta be very careful I don't hit this cracked key. We've got another one somewhere, right? So I could just use it to see what it does. I think it genuinely just generates a new room, doesn't it, by the looks of it? That's kind of interesting. A weird play. I was a bit worried that getting the tainted characters would be kind of hard. Just because I thought originally that if you got the tainted key... If you found the tainted key on a floor... It's irrelevant because you're going to need the full card anyway, right? So unless you find it on the depths too... I don't want to let anybody inside me, thank you. Unless I guess it's a proctologist. Or Colonel Sanders, he gets an exception. I think he would taste divine. What do you mean he's been dead for 40 years? Was he a real guy? I assume Colonel Sanders was a real guy. I bring this up. We brought this up on the tier review. I bring this up simply because... A tier review, by the way. At least in Sam channel. Yeah, we do have another one. Fuck it. Let's see what it does then. Can't use it. Wait. Oh, have I got to go up and then... Oh, there you go. It just spawns a red room. Oh, how curious. How strange. Elise and Sam is our second channel where we do daily Q&A with the form of Dark Souls, where we just talk about a variety of different topics, kind of like a, no! Oh, no, wait. I was thinking of the tick, not the louse, but to be honest, I'd still take the tick at this point. We do a daily Q&A in the form of Dark Souls right now, but that would just rotate out and have different games. And then we also do tier review, where we very much don't review tea. We just stand in the kitchen and talk for 30 minutes about whatever comes to mind. Got like a free-form podcast for one and then a Q&A for the other. Anyway, I brought up in that so we've got a type of rice in the UK called Uncle Ben's. Now, I'm not a rice eater, so I have absolutely no vested interest in this conversation. Turns out Uncle Ben was a character created as kind of that stereotypical uncle character, you know, like uncle and aunt characters. Anyway, as a kind of method of selling rice, I've no idea where Uncle Ben is supposed to be from, but it was kind of a bit of a controversy because he's an uncle character used to promote, well, rice, which is a bit weird. You know how, like, a lot of companies who use kind of like a mascot of a particular racial stereotype have been asked to rebrand, etc., etc. Turns out Uncle Ben wasn't a real man. I never even put a thought into that. I never assumed for a minute Uncle Ben wasn't a real man. I don't like this thing. I'm not even sure I know what the fuck it is, to be completely honest with you. And that makes me think, who else isn't fucking real that I assume was a real human being? Oh, there's a crack in there, too. I must have to drink it on the floor. Man, we had like 3. Who else isn't a real human being? Is Colonel Sanders real? Was Ronald McDonald real? This is where it turns out Ronald McDonald was a real guy. I never assumed he was for a second, but this is where I'm saying the opposite is probably true. It turns out he is a fucking real dude or something ridiculous like that. How many is Wendy's from the fast food chain Wendy's, which we don't have in the UK, but I know of her social media presence. She's a very prolific social media user. Is she fucking real? Papa John? I always thought he was a real dude, but fucking hell, who knows? Where's the escape? Oh, I hate those things. They're like they're like 2 torsos stitched onto each other. Ah, like the movie. Jurassic Park. Human Centipede, that's it. I genuinely couldn't remember its name then, so I thought I would just fill in the blank with anything, and I hope that nobody would notice. But I'll be honest, of all the films I chose, that one was probably the least of the successful ones. I'll bring this up in tea review, where we can go in a bit more of an apt discussion. I just want an eternal heart for the fucking sport at this point, pal. More of an apt discussion into such a poignant topic. Hello? So that's just always a kind of a thing then. Man, I love the imagery in this room in particular. It's very, very good. And there it is. Bonk. You unlock Bethany. Achievement unlock the Zealot. Alright then. Hello? Yeah, alright. We'll flush away the giant turd that is the beast. I wouldn't spawn there. I got a big stick pointing in that direction. This reminds me of a legendary Pokemon fight, but I can't think of which one. Like the Arceus, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So you weren't not actually able to get that guy as a legit Pokemon. I had an action replay, which may be the king of the fucking playground. It's essentially a thing that you plugged into your Game Boy. You plugged the Game Boy cartridge into it, and you could run cheats. And one of the cheats allowed you to start that fight. Or get the item, the flute, to summon Arceus. Or Arceus, depending on how you want to say it. You know, I get the strange feeling that Edmund may have a bone to pick with religion as an institution. Particularly maybe for profit. I don't know what it is in particular that gives me that idea. But I can't imagine Kenneth Copeland enjoying this game too much is what I'm getting at. Deoxys as well. Don't know if any of you have ever done the Deoxys event in like Ruby Sapphire. It's like an island with a triangle on it, and you have to push the triangle in a very specific direction. Oh, Spider-Man's actually fairly handy here. Get fucking flushed, you big turd. That didn't work. Never mind, I guess. But yeah, the Deoxys event was very, very cool. You kind of had to push a triangle around in a particular pattern, and that would kind of summon Deoxys. I remember it being quite long in terms of steps. One of my friends at the time had the pattern memorized, and like all the kids in the playground would go to him go to me for the action replay. They'd go to him for the sweet, sweet Deoxys powers. Oh, can I summon a baby from this guy? Friends, join me. What happens when the beast turns up? Will they stay on the screen? Or will they disappear? We do need to get a little bit closer. Oh, bollocks. I should have flushed this guy away. He's a fucking turd. A lot of our tears right now are lingering, but much like Famine himself, a lot of our tears are lingering. But obviously for the beast fight, that's fine. That'll be actually really good. So many red hearts that just fall into the water. Oh, spider mods in the fucking, well, I say water, the spicy water. War's probably going to be the easiest one out of all these guys, isn't he? We can actually keep our... What's the opposite of keeping your distance? And what's the point? He's going to chase us down now. Yeah, come over here. It's like laying landmines. This is cool. God, he's so angry. Oh, got to hit them. Just got to be watch our health a little bit here. I'm getting a little... Something quite funny about using flush for that. Death. Oh, death would be pretty easy as well, because I think a lot of his scythes will be picked apart by our eyeballs. A strange thing to say. His heads also apparently have a health bar. This is very Altered Beast, isn't it? Welcome to your doom. Well. Right, here he is. Or she is. Game does call it the mother of harlots, so... Oh, yes. Oh, the damage from this is going to be sublime. A lot of them are going to bounce off and hit the pillars. Don't really care. Is that its total health bar? Is that just its health bar for one phase? Because if that's its total health bar, you are in a bad fucking way, pal. Every time I fight the beast, I always get caught up by the same thing, and that's... its laser at the end of this phase. This bit. But you see, I have learnt. Because I am smart. Monkey do good. Ah! Caught me out. Didn't realize it was phase swapping. That's its health bar for the entire fight then. Oh, I wanted to flush the beast. Local streamer flushes Satan. Local streamer calls plumber. Well, that was insanely easy.
The sky above cracked open.
Aha. And a white beam of light killed the devil. There we are. Jar of Wisps. Let's kind of have a look at what Jar of Wisps is then. Jar of Wisps. So Jar of Wisps. When it works. Jar of Wisps. Spawns a wisp that orbits... Oh, so they were wisps then. I did get that right. Fires, tears, blocks enemy shots, deal contact damage to enemies. Much like the one spawned by the Book of Virtues, Isaac can have 3 wisps, an inner counterclockwise spinning ring of 6 wisps, a center clockwise spinning ring of 8 wisps, and an outer of 12 wisps for 30... Oh, sorry, for 26. Christ. And that appears in Angel Rooms as a recharge time of 12 rooms. Oh... Okay. Oh, you can spawn them. Interesting. If the jar is held in the top left corner, you'll be able to see how many wisps it will spawn when used. It's like the jar of flies then. That makes a lot of sense. Very good. There we are. There's a character pretty decently established there. We only got 1 tick off for the post-it note, which I'm a little disappointed by. There it is, the beast. So, good shit. And then, of course, we've unlocked Tainted Bethany. Blood power, weaker items, and Megatron, which is French for Optimus Prime's enemy, from what I recall. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow for when we will play some more Isaac, perhaps even as the new character. Unless it's shit, at which point I won't upload it.